Good morning and welcome to my blog tips video. This morning I'm hoping to give you a bit of an insight into what kind of things you need to put on your blog and how to write your blog as well. Now obviously I now have 3 blogs, so I know roughly what to expect and how to write one because I've been doing it now for maybe a couple of years. I'm not 100% sure when I started, but I'm just going to give you a quick list of tips and then link you to my 3 new blogs, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so tip number 1 from me is to write it as if you were going to read it out loud. So you need to keep your readers engaged. You need to make sure that whatever you're writing about is interesting. You don't want to blabber on too much. You just want to keep it short, sweet, or go into detail, but make it so that someone's going to want to read it. Another tip from me is to use pictures. One thing readers like, as I've found, is pictures on your blog. It gives them a bit of space between your text and the next paragraph if you're writing a huge amount. So I've done a blog which is about 6 paragraphs long before, and I tried to put pictures in the middle so that it had a bit more room to manoeuvre for people to read it, obviously. So tip number 2 from me is make sure you've got a few images just to make sure you can split the text. My final tip is to check out other people's blogs before you make one, because you'll get an idea as to how to lay it out, how to write it, what people are expecting, and just think of good ideas. Try and get a list of ideas before you start writing your first blog so that you know what you can write in the future, because I didn't do that, and it became really difficult to think of something to write about. So that's tip number 3 from me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Links can be found below, and you can ask me any questions on any of my social media if you want to know any more tips about blogging.